Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. I'm so glad you're here. Do you see it? Do you see my genuine smile and my happy face? Well, that's because I have some really fun things to report on today. I'm focused on the Prince and Princess of Wales. Yes, I will talk the other two, but I want to mostly talk about William and Catherine today because they are both up to some really cool stuff. And I just want to show you pictures and I want to talk about it and I want to enjoy this Friday. So, shall we take a look? I think so too. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos, and I sincerely appreciate that. Jen hearts the Wales family. That's right. I love them, and I'm so excited to talk about this. Again, a huge thank you to everybody hitting the hype button. I've seen all of your lovely comments. It means the whole wide world to me. I really appreciate that. All right, let's jump right on in, shall we? I have big news on William, and that's what everybody's talking about, but I'm sorry. We just got some new pictures of Catherine, Princess of Wales, and I have to obsess for just a minute. Will you allow me? Cool. Let's take a look. Have you seen this? Catherine, Princess of Wales, looking gorgeous as ever. Oh, I just love her so much. If you're new here, just know I love her. That's from her. I love her. I'm such a fan of hers. And I just, inside and out, I think she's absolutely stunning. Look, she is looking gorgeous and gray. And it's hard to tell. I'm trying to zoom in for you. The shirt is like a blue gray, and if you know me, you know I love all shades of blue, but I love blues and grays together as well. So beautiful. And then, guys, we got this picture. Ready? Brace yourself. Now, before I show you, I know I'm being a tease. Before I show you, I always say, look at the people's faces around Catherine. That tells you a lot. Are you ready for this one? I always love to see people's faces around Catherine because this would be me. Find somebody that looks at you like this. Look. Look at that. I love this photo so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So Catherine, Princess of Wales. I'm filming this on Thursday, so it's today. She visited, hold on, I've got the name of it right here. The RAF in Coningsby. I hope I'm saying that right. And I would say it in Lincolnshire, England, but I believe you guys pronounce it Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire? Let me know in the comments. I'm so sorry. I love my UK friends. So if I've said that wrong, apologies. But Lincolnshire, is that how I would say it? Lincolnshire, England. Lincolnshire, England. Near the village of Coningsby. She went to see the RAF. She looks just gorgeous. And I love this photo so much. Again, look how this guy's looking at her. Me too, sir. Me too. I would look at her like that too. Seriously, though, she looks stunning. And we also got this picture. Look. I always point out, and I love how she gets on the children's level. She is not looking for the camera. She doesn't need to look for the camera. The camera will find her. And I love that she's talking to these little kids. Look how cute. So sweet. Oh my goodness gracious. Lovely moment. She's just, again, a wonderful, warm woman. And any chance to see new pictures of her, I'm here for it. Now, let's talk William, Prince of Wales, and what he is up to, shall we? All right. I've got an article right here. William and Eugene Levy, right here in Windsor. Hanging around Windsor. He shows them around Windsor Castle. But let's talk about the project because it drops today on Friday. So let's get excited about this. I honestly can't wait to watch it. Prince William and Eugene Levy. What did I just say? Eugene Levy are at Windsor Castle. And again, today, Friday, the episode of Reluctant Traveler hits Apple TV Plus. And the news is going nuts over it because Prince William just, I mean, according to everything I've read, and I watched a little clip of it, I can't wait to watch it, just gave one of his most real, raw, and relatable moments in this. It seems to be like letting go of the stuffiness. It's just Prince William and a pint and some heartfelt truth. And I just want to talk about this episode and what's going on and why people are buzzing about it. I do want to talk about how it relates to the other two because they should be worried. But the main focus here is Well, let's just talk about the episode and my thoughts on it. So it's The Reluctant Traveler, season 3, episode 2, again set to air today, Friday. It's called Living the Royal Life in the UK. It'll hit Apple TV Plus. So I can't wait to watch it. I'm hoping to get a hold of it as soon as possible. I'm not sure when it drops as far as timing wise, but as soon as I can watch it, I will watch it. So it's with Eugene Levy, our favorite Schitt's Creek dad, and it gets he got a personal invite to Windsor Castle from William himself. So, it's think William on his electric scooter, like all charm and giving Eugene Levy a tour. And it seems like it's going to be funny, but also soul bearing. I'm into it. William walks Levy through Windsor. Again, I've been very vocal about this. Windsor it's my favorite place in the world. I love the castle. I love the church there, St. George. I love Windsor itself. It's just the most beautiful place ever. I just love it so much. But he gets real about missing Her Majesty, the late Queen Elizabeth II, and Prince Philip. In speaking about them, he says this place, talking about Windsor Castle, is her horses, her spirit. I feel them every day. His voice cracks and you can feel the weight of it all. Oh, even talking about it, I get chills. But over a pint, he lays it bare and said 2023 and 2024 were absolutely brutal. The hardest year of his life. He's talking about Catherine's cancer diagnosis, which, reminder, was about March 2024, her chemotherapy journey and her remission, plus King Charles's health struggles. The difference here, in my opinion, and from the clips I've seen, is it doesn't seem to be woe is me and whining. It's more about strength. He says life tests us and rising above it shapes who we are. I mean, seriously, if you didn't already love him, don't you? I love him. But his light moments shine as well. His Cocker Spaniel, Orla, steals the show. Let me see if I have more pictures. Sorry, I just get stuck on this. So I just started thinking about it and I forgot. So we have some moments here and here. But, and I'll show you I'll show you the article from the BBC where I pulled this from. But it's his Cocker Spaniel, Orla. Steals the show, tail wagging and just being so cute. William ribs with Levy about American Pie. He says, yes, he's seen it. I love it. I mean, that like was my, oh gosh, when did that movie come out? It was like, I don't know, however old I am. I may have been like around college age or whatever, but I just remember, yeah, I got such a kick out of that movie. And then Stifler and all that. Oh yeah, totally. I thought that was a funny movie. But again, that's in case you don't know, Levy played the dad in that movie. That's why he's bringing it up. But getting sloshed with a prince, Levy says, is now on his bucket list, which I think is really funny. But the episode fits in with Levy's season of bucket list adventures. So that's why he's saying that. But this seems to be a more unfiltered side of William, as unfiltered as he gets, but he's funny, he's grounded, but he's still strong and he's tough. And I think everybody's eating it up. And I want to talk about why. The positive feedback, it's just buzzing everywhere I've seen. My friends were messaging me saying, Jen, have you seen this? And I'm like, yes, I have chills. I love it so much. The reactions are everywhere. So like Eugene Levy's take on this is he said William is the real deal. He's gracious, he's witty, he's wise beyond his years. I felt like I was with a mate. I think that's so cool. People on X were going crazy saying William's humor and heart, I'm in love. I think that's fantastic. And Orla is the MVP. And apparently she's gazing at him throughout the interview. I think that's so sweet. But a lot of people pointed out how he's been through absolute hell, but he's still smiling. And they called it like a king energy. And the Apple trailer clip is amassing a ton of views and people are really reacting well to it. I know. We don't want to talk about the others, but I'm going to because it's what I do. And I'm just saying, like, what a difference to get a real, genuine, heartfelt conversation. It's not a bragging thing. It's not a, you keep calling me that, but it's Sussex, right? It's not that. It seems from what I can tell to drop the pretension, which is incredible because we're talking to a few, I'm saying we, like I'm there. I am there, but we're talking to a future king here. Um, but again, in 24 hours, the Apple promo has hit over 500,000 views. Fans call it worth the subscription, and they talk about his raw take on life's punches. And again, I just get so like wrapped up in I have chills right now. I get so wrapped up in this. I love it. I can't wait to watch it. I want to just talk about why William and Catherine are beloved. And the theme that I'm seeing and feeling from this is it seems to be, and again, I still need to watch it, but just from the clips I'm seeing and the things I'm reading, it seems to be all about grace under fire. That's not underline an exclamation point and enough with them. That's what it is. It's grace under fire. And this episode seems to be a reminder that he and Catherine, they're the monarchy's gold standard, right? They don't just wear the fancy clothes and the nice, the crowns and stuff. They carry it again with the grace under fire. Meanwhile, others, shall we not name them? Let's not name them. The others shall not be named. They're flailing. They're desperately clinging to the spotlight. They're chasing things like this stupid clout. I hate that word, but I don't know how else to say it. Chasing clout versus character. It's character with William and Catherine. Here's why William and Catherine are beloved and why certain shall not be mentioned. They can't keep up. It's funny because they're fighting harder and harder for it, and they can't keep up. They can't do it. But again, I want to say grace under fire is what defines them. William's hardest year confession, it's not a pity grab. It's a battle cry. He and Catherine have faced cancer, talking about with Catherine's diagnosis and with Charles too. And they didn't crumble. Catherine's 2025 remission video, it was poised, it was hopeful, it was inspired, and it inspired millions. And I want to point out again, I know I'm a broken record on this. She didn't have to share that. She didn't have to tell anybody, but she did. And I'd like to think it's because she knew how many people it would help. She knew, and she did it. And that is incredible. If you ask me, that is a selfless act. Because it would be easy, I think, for her to get the best care and just hide away and not talk about it. But she did. She talked about it. So good for her. I think she's incredible. I really do. It's like showing strength without showboating. And that's a fine art that William and Catherine have down pat. It's duty trumping self-promotion. It's William's out there launching Earthshot and visiting hospitals, and now he's here charming us on TV, all for the greater good. Catherine's, out doing this RAF visit and doing the early childhood work and changing lives. And sometimes it's just quietly. They don't need these splashy tell-alls. They don't have to do things like that. They don't have to lie to Oprah, to shine. Their actions are speaking louder. And that's what I always say. That's where the other two always miss it. Contrast that with the other two, right? Where it's all hype. It's no heart. And then we go to William and his approval rating, and it's sky high, while the others are lagging behind and they're stuck in that look at me. Whereas, again, William and Catherine, they don't have to chase that. They don't have to fight for that. It just follows them naturally. It's the strangest thing to say. I've said this for a long time. I find Catherine especially relatable, which is such a weird thing to say about royalty because I understand intellectually they are not. But they have such a fine art where they do make themselves relatable, not reality stars. William's scooter entrance, Orla's cameo, Catherine's playful kid chats, things like that. it could easily cross into that hokey Netflix scripted thing that the other ones did, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem to. Again, I find them with much more warmth and likability. Humor and heart will win every time. So, William joking about American Pie or Catherine's radiant smile, things like that, they're likable because they're human. Um, he's the prince who laughs at himself. She's the princess who makes kids giggle. Their chemistry. I love it. Think St. Andrew's days. Think flirty glances. Who could forget the gold outfit in the back of the car where they can't stop touching each other, but not in a weird Harry and Meghan. Sorry, I said their names, but not in a forced way. It's because they want to. It's also I'm a hopeless romantic. It's also romantic, right? Again, I love them. But it's future forward. It's not fame hungry. William hints at leaner, greener monarchy, and they show vision. And that's where the other two should be worried, because they talk about the changing. They don't specifically talk about Harry and Meghan. He does make mention, from what I could tell, of Harry, but more in context of childhood. But the implication is there. The implication is there. And it's about a leaner, more modern monarchy. And so I've already seen the reactions online of people saying, ooh, Harry and Meghan should be worried. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is good. This is good. I'm excited for this. So, will I be watching? Yeah, bet you know what I will be. I will be talking about it. I will be excited about it. And, I'm just, again, it's like a warm hug from these two. It's a reassurance. And I hope you can see the happiness on my face and in my voice as I talk about this, because what a breath of fresh air, right? The two of them. Seriously. I feel like we are lucky to have them. And of course the kids, but I know I don't care. I claim them too. I love them. I really do. So that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts. Will you be watching this show? Are you as excited about it as I am? I love them. Again, there's a lot of the royal family that I love, but it's nice to focus on William and Catherine, especially right now as they do these wonderful things. And I will be watching and I will be talking about it. So get ready. All right, now it's your turn to chime in. Tell me your thoughts. Have you seen this going around? Have you seen the previews? Let me see. I think I do have more pictures I can pop up here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've brought the article. Oh, here's a picture. Let's see here. From the pub. I love it. I want to hang out at the pub in Windsor. Look at that. I want to share a pint. I want to have some laughs. Mostly I want to pet Catherine's hair, but that's, personal. Don't ask. No, I do. I know I'm on a list somewhere, but look. And there's some poignant moments in here where he's being asked about, is he nervous about the future? And I'm paraphrasing here. He does a much more eloquent job of explaining than I do, but Prince William basically explains when he was younger, he was nervous about, I guess, assuming the throne, taking over the future of the monarchy, but he seems to have a more calm, level head about that now. He's more confident, which is a wonderful gift that comes with age. But he does admit to being nervous about more family stuff, and I love that for him. That's a real, genuine thing, and it's almost like reassuring, because the rest of us are out here worried about that kind of stuff. So to hear somebody in his position is also worried, it just makes him, again, more real and likable, and I can't say enough good stuff. So I'm going to leave this here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to pop Catherine back up here one more time and say, isn't she lovely? She really is. And this one too. Hello. Oh man, I look forward to Greg Davis looking at me like that. Goodness gracious. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, such a wonderful picture. I love it. I love it. Again, I'm not trying to bring up the other two, but I always say, look at Catherine and look at the way people around her look at her versus Meghan, and the way people look around her. It's just such a funny difference. It really is. Anyway, all right, I'm leaving this here. Let me know your thoughts. It's a happy day. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you sincerely for hyping my videos, for being so wonderful, for being so kind to me in the comments. I got lots of shorts coming out this weekend, so check back lots. I kind of got some craziness behind the scenes, but it's cool. I'll be here. It might not be my normal upload time, but that's okay. I'll be posting lots of shorts in the meantime. And just, as more stuff comes out, I'll talk about it. As soon as I can get on talking about this episode, I'll do that too. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being so lovely and so kind. I can't wait to read your comments. I'm in dark green. I always say the color because it looks like I wear black every day. I don't. Today is like dark, I don't know, would you call that hunter green? I don't know. I decided to bring back, oh, come on, light. I decided to bring back the 90s today. I pinned my hair up. I don't normally pin it up, but I did. And kind of pulled it back. I'm into the 90s look right now. Sometimes I wear chokers. I'm bringing back the 90s single-handedly. Kind of have sticky outy part, but I got a lot of hair to wrap up in here. So I just decided, you know what? I'll try something different. All right, that's enough about me. Let me know how you are. I have a new video coming out on Saturday on the second channel. It's Goose Adventures, where I'm detailing my 140-pound plus weight loss. I'm doing a fall theme episode that I'm very excited for you to see about healthy, easy fall recipes and what to do when you get into a weight loss plateau. But don't worry, even if you're not, losing weight, if you're trying to motivate to work out, if you're trying to motivate a life change, I'm here to help with all of that. And it's not just me over there. It is the whole flock. We're all gathering together in the comments and really supportive. So check that out if you're interested. That's at Goose Adventures. You can find me over there. All right. Enough about me. Tell me how you are. I'm going to let this go. A huge thank you for all your love and support. If you want to further support, you know how to do it. Check out the merch. We got Beetlejuice. That's right. Coming up on Halloween. So excited. So check out Beetlejuice. Everything is fine. And Team Catherine, what better day to have Team Catherine stuff than now? And all that stuff. And also, if you want to further support, check out Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Yes, it's my old name. Tons of new stuff, lots of bonus content over there. Check it out if you're interested. And a huge thank you to my executive geese and ganders who support me over there. It means the whole wide world to me. I really appreciate that. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. And, I'll be back soon. Don't worry. And in the meantime, if you feel like watching my shorts, I appreciate that. That really is helping the numbers. And welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so glad to have you guys. I just passed, what was it? I think 100 and, hang on. I just celebrated and I already forgot. Bear with. I want to say, hang on. Yes, I passed 183,000 subscribers. That's incredible. I'm so happy. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed. It means the world to me. Thank you to everybody who's hyping my videos. It means the world to me. All right, I'm leaving this here. Have the best day. Bye-bye. Hi. If you're new here, this is a thing I do. Stay tuned to the end always because I like to have just a one-on-one deep breath moment with you all. So hi, how are you? So this is going up on Friday. What do you have going on this weekend? What's going on? Will you be watching the William show? I just forgot the name of it. Was it The Reluctant Traveler? I don't know. I will be watching it. I would love to play clips here, but I assume it's going to be copywritten, so I probably won't be able to do that, but I can at least react to it and tell you what I think. I will try to get it on Patreon. Patreon just doesn't have the same rules about copyright, so you can play things over there. It's fine because it's just a private group over there. So check that out if you're interested. As soon as I can get it, it may be a couple days before I can get it. Is my point. Anyway, what else? How are you? I'm so excited for fall. It's getting a little less hot, which makes me happy. I'm still working out incredibly hard and about 6 days a week. And most of it I try to do outside just to get the fresh air and it just feels good. So I don't know. That's it for me. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the look? Do we like the hair up? I wasn't sure. I think this is the first time I've actually pinned it, or maybe the second time I pinned it up like this. I don't normally do that. Sometimes I wear it in a ponytail, but I don't always pin it up. But I don't know. I was feeling regal, royal, whatever. I was feeling Catherine today. Sometimes she pins hers up. All right, I'm gonna let this go. If you stay tuned this long, we'll be watching the Prince William Apple show. Let me know. And I try to think of a question that's fun and different. Let's see here. Oh, I said I was bringing the 90s back, and we've talked like 80s music. Let's talk 90s. Tell me a music or a movie. Tell me a 90s movie you really like. Trying to think. I get confused about late 90s, early 2000s. So when I think 90s, I think like Friends. I think, was that She's All That, or was that 2000s? That movie. Um 10 Things I Hate About You, things like that. I think what were those late 90s, early 2000s, that time frame. So all right. So you can let me know like a music or a song or a movie or something from that time frame that you like. All right, letting this go. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.